A quiet office assistant had worked in the company for years. He was always the first to arrive and the last to leave. He opened doors, carried files, fixed little problems no one else noticed. Yet, no one ever really saw him. One afternoon, an important meeting was about to begin. Top executives were seated. The atmosphere was serious. Suddenly, the assistant rushed in, slightly out of breath, and accidentally dropped a stack of documents. Papers scattered everywhere. Before he could even bend down, the senior manager snapped loudly. "Can you do anything right? This is why people like you stay at the bottom." The room went silent. The assistant quickly gathered the papers, his hands shaking. "I'm sorry, sir," he whispered. But the damage was already done. He stepped out of the room, holding back tears. What no one knew was that just 1 hour earlier, he had received a call. His younger brother had been involved in an accident. He didn't even know if he was alive, but he chose to stay at work because this meeting was important. As he stood outside, trying to compose himself, someone opened the door behind him. It was the company chairman. He had heard everything. "Why are you shaking?" the chairman asked gently. At first, the assistant said nothing. But then the truth poured out. "My brother is in the hospital. I don't even know his condition. But I didn't want to lose my job." The chairman's face changed instantly. He walked back into the meeting room. Everyone sat up, expecting a discussion about business. But instead, he said something no one expected. "If this company ever becomes a place where people are afraid to care about their family, then we have already failed." The room fell completely silent. He turned to the manager who had shouted earlier. Respect is not given by position. It is shown by behavior. Then he walked back to the assistant and said, "Go to the hospital. Be with your brother. Take as much time as you need." The assistant's eyes filled with tears. But the chairman added one more thing. "And don't worry about your salary. It will continue. Family comes first." In that moment, something shifted in the company. Not policies, but people. Because they realized a truth many forget. You can run a business with rules, but you build a legacy with compassion. Sometimes, the people who seem small are carrying the biggest responsibilities. And one moment of kindness can change everything. Red heart if this story moved you. Type respect in the comments. Fire like this if you believe every worker deserves dignity, no matter their position. Loudspeaker and share this story to remind the world that true leadership begins with humanity.